Hello guys, this is John Manati. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to paint albino shadows. So I'm sorry, in this video we actually did start real quick, but before you paint your shadows, you need to wipe it down right with a wet towel. You just have to make sure that you get all the dust that is on the shadow, so that way the paint can stick. You don't really need to use primer in these shadows, because the shadows they already have the rough finish. It's like a wood finish on it, so it's already rough, so the paint is gonna stick really good. You just need to clean it, so you just need to clean it so the paint it doesn't get on the dirt, because sometimes it can peel. And so this is how you paint a shadow, right? You start on the middle, and then you paint it side to side. You also have to use good paint. We actually use really good paint to paint shadows. Well, we use actually really good paint to paint everything, because if you use paint, the paint it lasts for like a long time. If you use cheap paint, the paint is not gonna last that long. So usually this paint that we use is from Sherwin-Williams. It's duration paint, so actually it sticks really good. So how you can see it, we're painting these shadows. You just have to make sure that you actually get the paint on the sides really good, so you don't miss any space. So you just go like that. We usually don't take the shadows out. I know a lot of other painters that does take the shadows out of the wall, and then they actually do a spray paint. But you don't really need to. You just need to be careful. You just need to be careful you need to be careful to not get paint on the wall, especially on this kind of wall that we're painting these shadows right now, because this wall right here is like a whitewash. So you just need to go really slow, when you are cutting. Just take your time, and go slow. Make sure you don't get paint on the wall. So how you see on this video, we're doing it really slow, so it can look nice and professional. So how long do they last, the paint on the shadows? Well, if you use good paint and you clean it up good, right, with a wet towel, and everything is good. Basically when you paint the shadows, you need to actually give it like a good nice clean, so the paint can stick. If you just paint it right on top, it might peel in like 3 years, 4 years. But if you do the proper prep work, it should last. Using good paint, it should last like at least, like I would say, maybe like 6 to 8 years. I would say that it'll last. So yeah, and how you can see it, actually, if you choose like a nice color for your shadows, it makes them look like brown, because how you can see these shadows right here, before it was painted like blue, but it's really like fade off. So it was like blue. Right now it looks like blue and white, but the homeowners actually chose like a really nice color, and they look like new. The finished product is gonna look like super nice. So just take your time, have fun, just focus on doing a good job. Also, the brushes that we use they're actually really good. They're really expensive, but they're really good. So the thing is, like, we do paint. Well, we're actually a painting company in Pennsylvania, and we actually use really good stuff to do the painting. Because if you use good stuff, the finished product is gonna look really amazing. But if you use cheap stuff, it's not gonna come out that great. So how you can see it, we're almost halfway of this shadow right here, and it's looking really good. And by the way, um, what is the finish? What kind of finish is better for outside, right? I have a lot of clients and a lot of people ask me, "Hey John, what is the best finish for outside?" I would say I do like to use actually satin finish, right? Because it's in between flat and flat and eggshell, so it's like a lotion, you know. A lot of people like to use satin. I'm sorry, semi-gloss finish, but semi-gloss finish it doesn't look that great, you know, because it shows like all the imperfection that there is on the on whatever you're painting. Let's say a door, a shadow, a beam, whatever you're painting on the outside. If you use semi-gloss, it's gonna show up like a lot of imperfections. So I would say for me, I would say if you're gonna paint something outside, I would recommend to use satin finish or lotion. I don't recommend to use semi-gloss because it's just too shiny. I don't even recommend to use I don't even recommend to use eggshell because it's also shiny too. So satin finish is your best bet to paint exterior. You know, it's gonna look like a dark. It's gonna look like color, not too shiny. You know, so that's what I recommend. So it is actually really easy to paint shadows. You know, I know a lot of painters that they actually have to take the shadows off, then they need to clean it, then they need to paint it, and then you have to put it back on. You don't have to do all that work if you know how to paint the shadows on the wall. The key to paint the shadows on the wall is that you need to take your time to paint it, so you don't get paint on the walls, on whatever the shadow is. You know, you just need to take your time, do it right, and you should be okay. So in this part right here, the shadows that are on the first floor, so it is actually really easy to paint them. It's a little bit harder when you have to put like a 20 foot or a 30 foot ladder, and you have to go up. That's actually more difficult. Um, so these shadows actually they're on the ground, so it's really easy to paint them. So how you can see it, it's almost done. You see, and then looking amazing. So by the way, guys, I'm gonna start putting videos every Monday. So please do my favor and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna put up a lot of videos about painting a lot of things like interior painting, exterior painting, all the stuff that we do in the in the daily basics. So if you guys don't have the money to pay for a painter contractor, you can actually guys do it do it yourselves. So that shadow on the other side is done. So now right now we're moving to the second one, and it's almost the same process, you know. I mean, right now my guy is starting on the side, but you can start on the middle. I usually like to start on the middle, but it is you. I mean, you find your way. You find the way that goes with you. You know, you don't have to do it in a certain way. You actually have to do it how you think that you are comfortable. So right now he's starting on the side. Right now he's gonna do the other side. So that is how you paint a shadow. The key to paint a shadow is that you need to be patient. Be patient. especially when you go on the side against the wall, you need to be like really patient. Like you need to go slow, like really slow, so that way you don't get any pain on the walls. Just take your time and do it right. Okay, guys, so there you have it. That's how you paint a shadow. In this part, I'm gonna fast forward because I know that it's gonna be a really long video if I just play like in that speed. So I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit. So there you go. That's how you paint a shadow. Remember that before you paint your shadow, you have to see where the shadow is. You know, if there is a lot of traffic and the shadow is really dirty and it has a lot of dirt on it, you need to give it a really good clean, a really good cleaned up. You can use water, you can use a towel, you can use a brush, you can use you can use all that in order to clean the surface. Remember, you have to use good paint, especially for shadows. You have to use um, good sh- um, good paint, so that way it does so it doesn't peel. So that is also the secret. Take your time, do it right, and have fun. You know, it's actually really fun painting the shadows. It's actually really like pleasant, the painting. You know, I mean, I love painting. So that's that. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below, and let me know what kind of video you guys want me to make. You know, we do like many things. We do drywall repair, deck staining, fence staining, anything that you guys want me to do a video of. Just write the comments, and then I'll do it for you. So I'm just gonna fast for this video so it can be done fast. And then thank you guys for watching and have a good day. Me he estado gastando un dinero, ¿De qué? En el pinche de garaje tuve que pagar $500 de garaje, casi 600. ¿Pero ahí cuánto se puede poner? 120. ¿Mensual? ¿Está perro, no? Está chingón ahí en Tano. No está así muy en la pinche de ratones. ¿Qué tiene mi por wash? ¿Tú vas a jugar? No lo sé yo. ¿De qué te fuiste a Filadelfia, hermano? Comprar pescado. ¿O sí? Le regalé los audífonos a mi vieja, los recargables. ¿Sí los sapos? ¿Cuánto? Como 200. Están caros esos güeyes, ¿no? ¿Pero poco no se caen, men? No. No manches. ¿Neta? Tan bueno, ya a su hija le había regalado uno, nomás que su misma hija se los acabó. No manches. Está cabrón. Okay, guys, so there you have it. That is one coat only. We still need to come back and do one more coat, but how you can see it, they look pretty nice. They look really really nice. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment below. Thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Bye bye. Ay, cabrón, él es un cabrón, man. Wow, this is so beautiful.